Hey there, my friends. Kevin Steinman coming at you live from beautiful Santa Monica, California with another episode of Crypto Daily News. And today, in my analysis, I actually go over the recent blue flag that has resulted from that strong support level of the 5900 that I went over in my last video. The other thing I want to touch on is actually an interesting fact of 5% of Ontarians actually own cryptocurrency. It's interesting because based on the recent population estimates, about 500,000 people in Ontario, at least 5% of them have actually admitted to owning cryptocurrency, which is pretty cool. Obviously, Ontario is a pretty big place, and Canadians are pretty awesome in general. I used to live there. I'm not Canadian myself, but hey, I think it's a pretty cool place to be, especially Vancouver. In any event, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the charts, so you guys just stay tuned.
Hey there, folks. Good morning. Kevin Steinman here from Crypto Daily News. Just wanted to make this quick video, kind of going over some things that are happening in the market, and then I'll touch on some other things related to different types of news announcements that have been announced in the cryptocurrency space. So let's first jump into the charts here, because I always love to do these technical analysis to determine where price will go next. And if we're looking at this right now, I'm seeing something pretty cool, and it does reflect what I had said last week when I made my first episode about the 5900 level being a very strong support level for Bitcoin. And if we look at this right here, where this line is, this is at the 5900 level. It's 5966 to be exact. However, 5900, to round down and make it whole, this is exactly where the price had previously dipped back in mid-January. So we put this right here. We can see that it's about this date when that happened. And then if we go back even further, we can see that this price level is, again, pretty important, about this level right here, before this major period when Bitcoin went up to about 20,000 and then has been coming down, and now it's coming back up, it's coming down again, coming back up, coming down again. And if this is to come back up again, the level that I am looking at is the 7,000 level. And the reason I say that is because if you look at this right now, this again is on the daily chart. So when we make these time frames and these speculation on these different things that we're seeing, essentially this is on a daily chart which has candles that are stronger than, of course, the H4, H1, M15, M5, all those different candles, because it's a higher intra time. So let's just go ahead and put this on 7,000. And we're going to take a look at some different things that have happened at the 7,000 level and why I think that price will come up to at least 7,000. I'm not saying that it will stay there and continue to go up, but what I am saying is that I expect this price to continue to go up and tap into these levels up here before this becomes a new resistance line where people decide to sell. And why would people decide to sell at this price level? Well, take a look at it. I mean, typically when it's rounded numbers like this, 7,000, it's going to be touching the 50 estimated moving average, or EMA as I like to call it. And it has this happened previously where it stopped at this level. If we look left again, we may be able to see that this price level is more significant than we thought. Not seeing anything really major here, but again, from what we can tell, most recently at the 7,000 level, it has been a level that has shown some interest in the past, at least one time where it had been a previous resistance support level here, and now it is likely to become a resistance level here. So just to make sure that I am quoting myself, if this is the daily chart and this candle is going up in this way, it could very well come up to that price level today, or it could go back down after it hits this level right here, which is about the, let's take a look, 6,650, I would say 6,600 level. So if it hits the 6,600 level and then it starts coming down again, then I wouldn't be too surprised. However, again, I do expect it to come back into this level at least a little bit, and then from here, whether or not it's going to continue going up or not, I mean, really is anyone's guess. Of course, people could say that they know, but there's a big difference between knowing that the price will go up or the price will go down, and when it will go up and when it will go down because if you do not know when, that is just as the same as being wrong in the market. Because again, if you knew the price was going to go up into this level and then come back down to maybe the 6,600, maybe that's what's going to happen. Again, I don't know for sure, but the 7,000 level is an area of interest to me. So let's say, for instance, people already bought up a lot of positions at the 5,900 level. Now they expect the price to come up at least to the 6,600 to tap into there. If it closes above the 6,600 level, I'm almost certain it's going to go up to the 7,000, probably be met with some resistance there, and then it may come down. However, if it does close above this level, now we're looking at where it's going to go next after that. And that will likely be around this level here, which I think is about the 7,600 level. You know, it would be just above this current position there, which again has some potential to have resistance from people that may think that the 6,600 level is where the price needs to be and sell off some of their positions, or it may just go straight up to 7,000. So that's just a quick analysis on you know, what I expect to happen in charts here and when. And you know, again, if you look at the lower time frames after making these different price levels, you can see that it's not too far-fetched to see how or why this could be possible for it to go up to this level. And we may even be able to find the more exact levels of why this may be true. So this is 7,000, but when this big drop happened, it was actually at about 7,100. So maybe then the price level is 7,100, but you need to go through 7,000 to get to 7,100, obviously. So what that means is, if it's going to go above 7,000, the price may in fact peak up into the same 7,100 level of which it came. And if it closes above that level, then again, we're looking at these ones here. And why would we be looking at these ones here? Because when market makers are trying to enter the market and do large buy and sell orders, they are looking for liquidity pools to take people's positions so they can have more positions for themselves. It's pretty straightforward. But obviously, if you don't know that, then you don't know that, okay, as a market maker and how I look at the market, I'm trying to take your positions, okay? So the only way I'm going to get some sell orders is if I take out these buy orders here, sell it, make the price go back down, and then I'll continue to make it go back up after I have a better price and a better position to do that. If they are met with resistance, then it's just going to cost them more money to try and push up the market. So it's not even worth it. So in any event, let's go ahead and jump into some crypto daily news that's happening in the market today. And I'm going to go ahead and just pull up this screen.
In here again, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. If you did, please feel free and just go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20%